Hey everybody, Rory from ANSgear. We're going to take a look at a Spyder anti-chop system or anti-chop bolt. This is designed for pretty much all of their guns in one form or another. One of these bolts should work for any Spyder that's out there. You've got two different kinds here. You've got this longer version, which would be designed for guns that have a rear cocking mechanism where you have to grab onto the rear of the bolt and the rear actually sticks out from the back of the body, and you would grab it and pull it back to cock it. That's what you would use this particular, the longer bolt for. This one here is kind of an all-purpose or a universal bolt system. If you have a top cocking version, if you have a side cocking version, anything that doesn't protrude out past the back of the body as far as the bolt length, this is the one that you want. You can actually pull the pin out from the top, move it over to the side if you need it to be side cocking, and put it back on the top if you need it to be top cocking. And in a worst case scenario, if this fell out and you lost this pin, you could always put an Allen key down there and pull it back. If you have a side grab system where you have to grab from the side of the body and pull it back, you can still grab onto this and pull it back. So regardless of whether the pin is in there or not, you can still use this one. But if you need the shorter bolt like this one, you definitely can't use this system. And the way this works, this anti-chop bolt works, is if you have, a little bit easier to demonstrate with this one, if you have a ball that drops into the breech right in front of the bolt here, and you pull the trigger and try to shoot the ball out, and let's say that that bolt doesn't, or the ball doesn't make it all the way down into the breech, or it's sitting funny inside there, instead of the bolt just hitting it and cutting right through it and continuing forward, what will happen is this will hit it and the bolt will actually collapse down. The core of the bolt will collapse down, not crushing the paintball and then coming back off of it again. And hopefully that ball then has time to drop in there. Unless it's just a weird shaped ball that doesn't fit physically inside the gun, then you might have an issue. Now this spring inside here is pretty stiff, so it is still possible, even with the spring being in here, for it to cut through a ball, but this is going to help with your chances of breaking a paintball in certain Spyders, or most of the Spyders that never came with any eye system or anti-chop system. So if you're having problems breaking paint and you want to help with that issue, check these out. These are the Spyder ACS bolts, the anti-chop system bolts, available for any Spyder that's out there depending on what style you have. They're available through the website. Pick yours up now through ANSgear.com.